Streaming. I think we're live. I don't know. Let's wait a second because that's usually how this goes.
I don't see nothing yet.
Now we're live. Now we're good. I've got it on my
Okay.
end.
Yeah, we're good.
There you go. S'mores Podcast, episode 54. Technically, we've been doing this for 3 years now. But it's only been like 54 episodes, so we're still just a year old.
Yeah.
But joining us, we have Helix from the Discord. Hello, Helix.
What up?
Yeah, usually the beginning is just slow. Hey, there's Jojo. Jojo, I hope school has been going well. Omnidivin, hello, Helix. Oh, dude, what is up, chat? How's everybody doing today? I guess we'll obviously start with, the news from today was very depressing and very sad.
Kobe Bryant died.
Yeah, in a helicopter crash, along with a few other people. One of them, from my understanding, has been his
13-year-old daughter.
13-year-old daughter, which is, dude, that sucks, man. That really does.
The other 3 people, one was the pilot, one was one of her teammates, and then one was the parent of that teammate.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That stinks.
Yeah, it's definitely.
The original purpose of this, what we were actually going to do was we were going to do a Black Clover stream, and then I started kind of thinking, we were going to get super off topic, anyways.
As we always do.
But then B, I was like, okay, let's just go ahead and do a regular podcast, and then we'll do Black Clover at the end of the arc, which would be more fitting, obviously, because we're at like the peak of the arc right now. So there would just be no point in doing one now and then. Well, I guess we could do one now, but I don't know. It'd be cooler just.
We could talk about it.
We could talk about it. Yeah.
Have like a recap on Black Clover though after this.
Yeah. We can talk a little Black Clover at the end, and I guess just kind of all the series we've been watching because you know how it goes. Have I watched Weathering with You? By the way, I have not. Has anybody else?
Not at all.
It's on the radar, but I haven't caught up to it yet.
Okay. And then Jojo also asks, it's been alright, what's going on your sides? I finished grad school, and I'm an adult now. It sucks. I hate being an adult.
Welcome.
Yeah. I know, it's stupid.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
Hey, don't put that evil on us. Don't do that.
Don't you do that? Oh, gosh. One of the songs that just played was our opening. Dude, can you believe... Okay, first of all, On the Run, you need to join... also, AAA Theories, you need to join the Discord again, because now I have nobody to talk soccer with. And second, our It trailer reaction has 115,000 views, and Get Out is at almost 100,000. It's like 300 away.
It makes almost no sense, because like both those movies have been out so long.
And dude, you want to know something more that doesn't make sense? Something that doesn't make more sense?
Hit me with it.
Dunkirk trailer reaction is actually racking in views and watch time more than almost anything else.
How and why?
I don't know. I guess it's because we're dumb Americans. That's really it. Honestly,
That is very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, of all things.
Trailer reactions should literally be like something that like for like at most for like 3 months go big, 3-4 months go big, and then after that they die.
Well, my Wingardium Leviosa video with Dante just broke top 5 for most viewed for the channel.
That's different though.
Yeah, that's true.
That's different. That's not just like, it's not like a movie that's out. Like, that's just like a kind of a video that's gonna be popping up on people's radars for a while.
Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, no, I agree with you. But at the same time, it's just like, why is this still getting views? It's actually technically blocked for most. It's only for mature audiences, which I understand why. I'm not upset.
Bro, I get it. It makes sense.
Yeah, I can't go against it. Who is our favorite mangaka? Technically,
One.
One?
Not one. honestly, I barely like keep up with manga's names, so like I don't actually know. Like made like a Taikito is pretty cool. I mean, the dude that made Bleach. I only know like the big manga's names, like Oda.
Yeah,
You know,
realistically, the only manga I read is One Piece, so it would have to be by default Oda.
yeah, probably Oda, Kishimoto.
Hmm.
So yeah, I only ever read Mob Psycho one all the way through. So
Really?
that's why I said one. Yeah,
Why?
because dude, Mob only has like 12 episodes left, and that's all they got
No.
when it comes to manga.
Dude,
Yeah.
Mob has a special place in my heart. I don't know what it is about him. It's just he's just a middle school kid who's just finding himself, and I don't know why it's so wholesome. But him as a character is just so wholesome.
where season 2 left off, there's not much in terms of manga after that.
Really?
Like there's, like I said, maybe another arc and a half or something like.
So what got you to decide, hey, I'm gonna read this?
Well, it's because at first I was told that season 2 was it. Like, that was it. So I was like, oh, well, let me just read it since it's done. I'll read it and see what the differences are. But then it goes past where season 2 ended, like a decent amount.
Oh.
So I was like, well, fuck it. I was like, I haven't heard of a season 3 being, like greenlit or anything. So I just decided to read it.
Okay, so that was fairly recent. Oh no, I stand corrected at the only manga I've read. I've actually, when I caught up on Fairy Tail, I decided to keep reading the manga where the episodes left off. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to finish the manga. And then I started reading the sequel. And then I was like, oh, okay, that's it. So I guess I totally forgot that I read that. But yeah, I read that.
Actually, I started reading the Rising of the Shield Hero manga.
Really?
But it's like, it's actually a decent amount different than the anime. So I stopped once I got close to where the anime was.
Is it?
I got you.
What would you say is better?
I don't know. Probably the manga a little bit, but I like the anime a lot.
Yeah, I'm
was gonna
excited.
say,
Oh, go ahead.
I've been off and on for the last 3 or 4 months.
Mhm.
I've been off and on reading Seven Deadly Sins manga.
How's that? I've heard the anime was good. I believe.
I haven't watched season 4, but apparently from what I'm hearing is the animation is trash.
Oh, really?
I heard it's bad. But what I was gonna say, so Hiromu Arakawa. I probably butchered that. Yeah, Hiromu Arakawa.
Mm-hmm.
He's the person that made Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh, we were talking about that yesterday.
We were talking about her yesterday. Her birthday is my birthday.
Oh, that's dope.
So never mind. I changed. She's my favorite manga, even though I've never read one page of Fullmetal Alchemist. I watched it. Never read one page of Fullmetal Alchemist.
I've seen so in the manga, not in the manga. So for Black Clover, if you go to the Discord and you check the Black Clover chat after each live reaction I do, like some of the mods and just some of the Black Clover fans go in there and post panels from the chapter, and it's just like, if I read Black Clover, I would easily say like that's one of my favorite artists too as well. Oh man, I apologize, Omni Divin. I appreciate you swinging by. We didn't get to all your questions, but I believe all of us have seen Last Airbender. But thank you for swinging by. I know you're heading out. Just addressing chat, and
Yeah,
then
Last
also,
Airbender is one of my favorite things. Generally, it's amazing.
What is?
Last Airbender.
Oh yeah, it's so well done. How do you feel about the live action that's coming out?
I've not looked at almost anything about it. I'm gonna wait till it comes out and watch it, and then me and you gonna talk about it. Probably on here.
That's fair. I guess I'll do the same thing. So yeah, the only thing I know is that the creators of the show are involved with the live action, which is cool, but at the same time, it's also live action. So it's just like, how good can you get?
I mean, I think a lot of people are. I think it needs to get its fair. It needs to get its respect. It needs, people really need to give it a fair chance, because of somebody by the name of M Night Shyamalan.
The little Asian boy.
Who's made, I mean, solid movies, Unstoppable, Split. I haven't saw Mr. Glass yet, but I heard it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Good movies and things like that, Signs, whatever. Made this, but he changed so many things. So he was like, well, actually, Aang in India really was pronounced as Ong, so I'm gonna say Ong, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, well, it's kind of weird that firebenders are the only bending form. They're only benders that can produce their own element, while everybody else has to get it, or whatever. So he changed that. So he made them shoot catapults of fire in the middle of the village.
Mm.
He changed so many things. It wasn't. I mean, it was Avatar, but it was disrespectful. Honestly, I think it was actually disrespectful.
The only thing
he tried to make it good, but he ended up accidentally disrespecting it.
Yeah, the only thing I could say was good about that movie was the CGI. Like, the CGI was actually really good quality.
At the time, it was solid.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure if I went back and watched it now, I would disagree. But I remember walking out of that movie theater and was like, okay, the movie sucked, but the CGI was actually really good.
It was a horrible movie. Horrible. So...
It's not as bad as the Dragon Ball Z live action movie.
Just as bad. But Dragon Ball Z live action was bad. You're right.
I still have yet to see it.
I think if any person that wants to make an anime movie, right, and especially an anime movie, or okay, technically Avatar's on an anime, but from a cartoon, especially one that has like fantastical powers and abilities, people are flying and bending fire and teleporting. And all these things, your best chance to get it right is just anything. Just transfer as much as you can to the screen, as much as you can, as much as you can, and make it believable. Something like Cowboy Bebop, that probably would be easy to transfer to the screen because everything that happens in Cowboy Bebop is immensely believable.
Well, they're doing the live action, but the guy playing what's his name? Spike. Yeah. Sorry. The guy playing Spike got injured, so they have to like postpone everything.
Yeah, but when he's back though, it'd be. Honestly, I would really rather a person that we did not know played Spike. But either way, I'm gonna watch the hell out of that movie.
Yeah.
It's some of my favorite anime. It's like one of my favorite anime.
Oh my god, Mob Psycho has a live action, and then they're making Naruto live action movie. Also, what do you guys think about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the game?
I watched a little bit of gameplay on it, but me and video games, I haven't really, saw anything.
So yeah, I watch gameplay. It's like every Dragon Ball game, pretty much.
Yeah, I heard that the controls were kind of wonky, but other than that, I figured, it's just, I don't know. I'm not getting it unless if I get gifted it or something like that, I'll play it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to buy it. That's really it. That's as much as I'll go with that game, so, because every Dragon Ball Z game is the same thing over and over and over again, so it's just kind of
right, until they do legitimate open world Grand Theft Auto style, then
exactly.
then come talk to me.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
That's kind of how I'm feeling about it too.
Yeah, for a split second I thought Kakarot was going to be open world and everything that we asked for, but there's no way it's going to be. Not at all. It is like that. Is it open world? I don't know. Do you guys know?
Not at all. Nothing at all.
Oh, no, not really. I've only seen a little bit of gameplay.
Okay. Well, I guess if it is open world, then it's cool. Let me see. I guess we'll see. Let's see. Let me do. Is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot worth it? That's the first thing to come up. Open world. Let's see. Oh, it isn't exactly open world. It has open areas, but it is not one huge sandbox. Areas are gated by story progression like Goku's additional moves. Okay. Yeah, I want an open world, like a full 100% open world one.
Where like you go to the city and you blow up buildings and they blow the fuck up,
Like
or
you can
fly
choose
through them and shit.
to be a hero. Yeah, you can choose to be a hero. You can train at your own time. You can go through different parts of the world whenever you want. Like you can like your power level does not depend on like this where the story's at.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, like I kind of want
Skyrim type shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather have like Skyrim, but I was also thinking Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Oh my god, dude, I love that game so much.
Like I want to be able to do a bunch of side missions and bullshit, and then come back into the game like do like the main the main storyline, and just come in at like a level 95 main storyline and start killing everybody.
Yeah, go fight Frieza, for the first time as Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah, it's like here you're gonna learn you're about to fight. You have to go to like King Kai's planet before after you die and shit before Vegeta and Nappa comes.
Yeah,
and it's like here you're gonna learn Kaioken and then you instantly do it.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm already Super Saiyan Blue. What are you talking about? Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah,
you do Kaioken.
I already unlocked Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what is this?
Like, actually, I'm not even Goku, bro. What? Yeah. I'm Goku Jr. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Okay, so there are a couple things I wanted to address. Okay, AAA Theory says World Seeker was open too, and it was still pretty trash. I haven't played all of it, but I've heard it was good, and from what I've played so far, I enjoyed it. Granted, I feel like this is the same thing in Dragon Ball Kakarot, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, where it's just kind of like there's something off about the I guess the way the character is standing on the ground or something like that. There's just something off about it, where it's just like it's not quite perfected, and you can tell like a big name developer didn't make the game. If that makes sense.
Imagine VR Dragon Ball Z where you actually have to put your hands out in the way that they would do it.
That would be so cool. I will say though that the trailer for Kakarot, the live action one, where it's like the dude walking home, and then a bunch of kids run past him and bump into him, and they're imitating Dragon Ball Z moves, and then it has him have like a flashback. I thought it was a pretty cool and heartwarming commercial, but other than that, it was just like, I don't know anything else about the game. Okay, so
was it the brass tacks?
The what?
Brass tacks.
What is that?
Let's talk shop. Let's get to the meat of the conversation.
Oh, I was gonna talk about Tokyo Ghoul, but we can.
Talk about Tokyo Ghoul because I've never watched it.
Okay, I thoroughly enjoyed it, honestly, because I know Alex asked me a question if I finished it, season 1, which I have, but I was also told, so Anime JT Shadow, as you guys know, longtime sub for the channel.
One of the first subs for the channel.
Yeah, one of the very first. So she said that I should read the manga after finishing season 1, but then I can't remember who else it was in the Discord was like, look, honestly, season 2 really isn't that bad, and then in between season 2 and season 3, a bunch of manga stuff happens, but you got to watch this 1 7-minute video, and then it'll explain everything. So I'm kind of leaning towards just finish reacting to it, and then watch that video, and then finish season 3 after that. Because I finished season 1, which I really don't mind. I enjoyed Tokyo Ghoul a lot, and the way season 1 ended was actually. I didn't expect it to end the way it did, where it basically will lead into season 2. But yeah, I mean, I might just finish it just for story purposes because I'm excited to see. But I know, I guess everyone's saying that, it's not that good. But realistically, I mean, if it's entertaining, I'll enjoy it. That's the way I look at it.
It's if you look at it, most of the Transformers series, the movies and shit, aren't good objectively, but the first couple are entertaining.
They're so entertaining. Oh my god, I love those movies, man. I absolutely love those movies.
Pretty solid, man. And then entertaining, and then the rest of them are horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Just absolutely abysmal. But that's what I'm saying. So I've never watched Tokyo Ghoul season 2, but I've heard oftentimes that it's not good. So I don't know.
Yeah, but define not good. Obviously, if I don't read the manga, like, is it good if I don't read the manga? Kind of like how everyone was like, yo, the Death Note live action is actually not bad if you haven't read the manga or haven't watched the anime.
Yeah, if you know nothing about Death Note and you just come into it, like it's actually not that bad of a movie.
Yeah,
It's not good, but it's not bad.
yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the way I'm approaching Tokyo Ghoul season 2. Where it's just like I really don't have any expectations, so as long as it entertains me and just doesn't leave me confused, I'll be happy. Um, so yeah, there's
Yeah,
that.
I heard that same thing about Danmachi season 2. A lot of people were saying that the manga and the light novels were like so much better
Hmm.
than the anime was. But for me, I still liked Danmachi season 2.
Yeah,
Not as much as 1, but it's the same kind of the same. I feel like it's kind of the same thing for Tokyo Ghoul. But now, is Tokyo Ghoul Patreon only, or when you're done with it, you're moving that to YouTube?
I would have to find a way to remove the audio and the video, if that makes sense. Because how I record is I record with the overlay already there. I don't like record separately and then put that up, then put the overlay later, if that makes sense.
Right, but now when you save it, you could do separate channels, or you save it as separate channels, like the audio and the video.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get into your video player or video editor, you could just remove the audio channel for desktop audio, and then just place a black box over the screen.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, I could just do one big timer because it is desktop audio, not.
I know a lot of people that do that for Patreon. They'll just upload that reaction raw and then censor it in the editor.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't mind showing me how to do that, where I remove the desktop audio, because obviously, like, in the record, I use OBS to record it, so obviously, like, the mic and desktop audio are separate, but I don't know how it is after you record it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a setting in OBS. You have to like tell it to save the audio file separately,
Okay.
and then your video editor, when you click on the file, it'll separate them automatically.
Yeah, I actually do not mind doing that at all. As long as you can, like, if you can link me how to do it, I'll do it. This week. I'll start uploading those reactions to YouTube.
Yeah, I'll find the link for
Okay,
it. And I'll
that'd be
send it.
awesome. See, I want every sub to thank Helix because he helps me so much more. Like, he helps me so much when it comes to providing content in different ways. So usually when like people suggest anime, I'm very biased towards him. To be honest. So that was just it. That's why he's top of the leaderboards. I'm not favoriting, but I'm favoriting. So it's a competition.
I've just done a lot of research.
Mhm.
That's all I do on YouTube, and like who's successful. Like, remember that dude I told you about, the chef that that watches Food Wars?
I think so.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Dude, exactly, dude. I followed his channel, and all he ever did was react to Food Wars, and then like do one video at the end of the week where he makes food. He's up to 60,000 subscribers in less than a year.
Bro, this is slightly off topic. This goes along with what you're saying, but it's in a different genre. So anybody that's been watching this channel for a while would know that I'm a big fan of Grey's Anatomy, right?
Mhm.
Even though it should definitely end. It should have ended like 4 seasons ago or 5 seasons ago. Either way, big fan of Grey's Anatomy, right? Dude, is this dude in Grey's Anatomy, like especially the earlier seasons, character named Derek. They called him McDreamy, right? There was a real life doctor. This dude, got the looks and stuff like that. They called him real life McDreamy, right? Dude hopped on YouTube and just started doing reaction videos to like Grey's Anatomy and a bunch of different other medical shows. And then occasionally he would like state his opinion on like certain different medical conversations and controversies. I'm pretty sure he got like 2 million subs.
Yeah, dude, it's always like Doctor reacts to Doctor Anime or something like that. It's just like, oh god.
No, it was one dude that Doctor reacted to the medical anime. He doesn't have that many subs, but he did a really good job though. That was actually dope. I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It was like Doctor reacts to oh god. It's like what's that? What's that one? It's the anime where it's just basically like the blood cells and like
Yeah, I watched that. It was pretty
Cells
good.
at work.
cells at work. Yes, that
Cells
was
at
it.
work. It's like Osmosis Jones, but
Anime.
more detailed. Anime. First of all, Osmosis Jones is lit.
Dude,
but
I love Osmosis Jones.
it's so good.
Did you ever watch Ozzy and Drix? Like the
Yeah,
spin-offs?
I love Ozzy and Drix.
I
I used to know the whole song.
oh god. Yeah, no, I remember it.
Wait, that's the part I remember. I used to pause for the sneeze. Ozzy and Drix, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, what always threw me off was the different voice actor for Ozzy and Drix and the movie.
Oh yeah. They changed everything because they changed everything because Chris Rock was the initial voice actor for Ozzy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why
That
you
was
gotta
great.
hit so hard?
Oh, that's great.
Oh man, yeah, no, I love that movie.
It's pretty solid.
Do you guys? Let's see. Alex is asking to join chat. I don't mind personally, as long as the connection's good and we don't have to ask what every couple of seconds. So
Yeah, it's true. But like we shouldn't have it like like necessarily like the whole time because then everybody gonna be joining this bitch.
yeah, I mean we did it last time. I think it worked well. The last time we did podcast, everyone just kind of joined.
Oh yeah, we did do that. Yeah, that was pretty good.
It wasn't
That was
bad.
like that one time.
We'll keep it.
Yeah, I mean-
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean yeah, you jump in though. I'm
Yeah.
cool.
That's all good. Havo, I'm tempted to crash the call real quick and leave.
Eh?
Oh, Havo.
Well, I was gonna say, what's up?
What's up, Alex?
Yo, hello. Hey.
What's up, dude?
I think who you guys are talking about was Dr. Mike. That's the guy's name.
Yeah,
The guy
Dr.
who
Mike.
did the reactions.
Make Dreamy.
Is it Dr. Mike? Let me check.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Mike.
I'm pretty
The
sure it
dude
is.
That did the anime reactions isn't Dr. Mike. He's British.
Asking Dr. Mike about my. Oh God, is meet the sexiest doctor alive, Dr.
All right,
Mike.
Cells at work reaction is Dr. Hope's sick notes.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
thinking of somebody
completely
else.
different guy.
I was thinking about the guy that reacted he reacts to different Grey's Anatomy like that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
That's
Yeah.
Dr. Mike.
That's
But the
Dr.
dude that
Mike.
reacted to Cells at work, at least the dude that I'm talking about,
Mhm.
is Dr. Hope Six Notes.
Okay. Dude, has anyone... Okay, I know we've talked about this in the Discord before, but has your, recommended just been horrible lately?
Yes. Oh my God, it's been
On
actually
YouTube?
trash.
Nah, because I really watch the same things, so they show me what I want to see.
I always try to find stuff, but it's just I don't want to watch any of it.
I know. There's just stuff, I guess sometimes when you guys share random stuff in the Discord, I'll click it and it'll throw off all my recommended. I'm like, oh my God.
I'm like, yo, OG.
Mm-hmm.
Guess the 5 different things my recommended throws at.
Anime, comedians,
Okay,
music.
not so much, but yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
That's
Two
definitely
more.
there.
2 more.
Think about what I like watching a bunch.
Breasts.
I do like boobs, but that's not talking
But
about
that's not
that.
on YouTube, though.
That's not on YouTube though.
That's why I
Well,
was, yeah.
not on this account.
Oh my gosh, Kimchi and Tofu have 1 million views for their episode 19 of Demon Slayer reaction.
Fighting.
Dude, the Japanese secondary that channel that stole their video has 1 million views watched on.
Oh yeah, I actually saw the kimchi video a couple days ago. It's their most viewed video, and it's the most viewed Demon Slayer reaction video too.
That's insane. Oh my goodness.
And also, okay, so
This
Demon
is-
Slayer's Twitter reached over 1 million followers, and to put into perspective, My Hero Academia's, which is the second most popular, or whatever,
Mhm.
only has 130K.
Oh my goodness.
That's actually insane.
Crazy.
That is, oh my gosh. But, yeah,
Demon
sorry.
Slayer-
I was gonna say we went off topic. You can go back to your recommended, and then we'll go back to this topic.
Fighting, like mixed martial arts and stuff.
MMA. Yeah, duh.
Yeah, and then competitive like the FGC fighting game community.
Competitive eating, but
No, like competitive like Tekken and like like Smash and stuff like that. But all of it changed. And battle rap. I listen to a lot of battle rap recently. I've been watching a lot of battle rap recently. I don't know why. It's weird. It's kind of strange. But Demon Slayer like has like this like this like it was like a phenomenon, man.
It still is.
It came out of nowhere, and you have a ton of people that like not really watching anime, basically coming down and saying like, "Oh my god, Demon Slayer!" All this like Demon Slayer is the first anime to do that in ever, really.
Yeah,
I mean, the last one was like I'd say like My Hero, I guess. I don't know what else like really went to that level of like popularity.
I mean, if you want to talk about like old school type stuff, like Dragon Ball Z is absolutely massive. Naruto is absolutely massive, but like they all came. One Piece is absolutely massive, but they all came out like earlier. Like if One Piece or Naruto came out now, like and they had the same kind of reaction, it'd be crazy.
Yeah. I feel like Black Clover is the One Piece of now.
Because it's weekly.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call it exactly One Piece, but it is like it kind of follows the same template as the old big three, as Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. It follows the same.
They're all done by Studio, what's it called, Pierrot or Perriot?
Oh, Perriot.
I have no idea. I just know they don't have any funding.
Yeah,
that's basically what it is. Studio Pierrot, and then like My Hero got Bones, so it's basically just like juiced 24/7. It's like actually like really good.
Yeah, but Black Clover is probably the most like it's underrated, man. Like people like, I'm not gonna act like it's like the greatest thing to ever do it or anything like that. It definitely takes a lot of stuff from the previous animes before it, like One Piece, well Naruto especially.
I actually love the show though. It's I don't know why. It's just my favorite show. I can't.
I love it, man. Like
what?
I mean,
so
it takes.
Oh gosh, sorry.
It has.
I was playing a video. Like chat probably heard it. I accidentally clicked a link and it started playing a video. Sorry, guys.
It's like it has one of the most like dropped rates in like all of like my anime list. Here, look at this. I'm posting this in a chat.
Right.
Oh, I used white font. Okay, that looks retarded. 1 second.
Wait, in general chat?
I think the YouTube chat. Or no, which?
Yeah, or just Discord chat.
Okay, I'll pull it up. But wait, which series are we talking about?
Black Clover.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Oh man,
Black Clover gets so disrespected.
It has 58,000 drops.
No way, it's the most.
It's like one of the highest drops.
And that's on my anime list. I wonder what
Yeah.
Annie list is. Oh my goodness, 50.
Does it have that?
Yeah. Let me pull up on Annie list as well. I know Assimilator dropped it. He hates.
That's crazy.
And if you put it into perspective, like My Hero, it has 11,000 drops. I mean, it still has some, but it's not like anywhere near as like.
It gets. I think what happens is like there definitely was like slow parts that kind of
7,000 dropped.
But
people use the 3-episode rule, and literally the first 3 episodes literally destroyed like any chance of like redemption, kind of. And they Crunchyroll. They marketed it like they put it on their page as the new king of shonen.
I was gonna say. Go ahead.
Yeah, it just wasn't. His wasn't great. Like how
Yo,
they did
Alex,
it.
how old are you?
I'm 16.
You're 16. When do you start
Yeah.
watching anime?
Like
What year?
last year, it has to be. I guess 2018. 2018
Okay.
August.
Mike, when did you really start watching anime?
Me?
Like year? Yeah.
I guess a year and a half ago, really. Whenever, honestly, in all honesty, it was whenever Helix gifted me Crunchyroll. Realistically, because that was like the only because I remember. Okay, so I can map it out for you in like a minute.
Okay. We come back to that. Helix, what year do you start watching anime?
Wow. If you're trying to make me depressed, I watched the original run of Pokemon in '96, I believe is when it started. I watched that, and that rolled right into Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh! and I watched them in their original runs. I did then Inuyasha. So you're talking like '96.
Did
And
you?
And I took a break from like 2006 to about 2010. And when I went back into college into 2011, or got out of college in 2011, I got back into it.
I got you. All right, I started watching anime in some form. My first anime I ever watched was Dragon Ball Z when I was 5 years old, 2000. Right?
Did you watch it in English or Japanese?
English.
Okay. See,
And so, I mean, it was. I mean, no, it was just This is Toonami, son. Like, yo.
Oh, dude.
This is-
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Toonami.
Every day after school.
So I think Helix definitely get my point I'm about to make, though. But Black Clover, definitely the format is definitely older. There's so many because of My Hero Academia, because of Demon Slayer, because of Attack on Titan, because of a lot of these newer anime.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many new people joining shit, and they're kind of using their rules they have, with Western television on new anime and stuff, right? But when you're talking about like a shonen type anime like Naruto, One Piece, or Bleach,
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, especially One Piece. One Piece first 3 episodes don't get you nowhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, you say Naruto?
Yo,
Where's that?
One Piece, Naruto,
Oh, One
and
Piece.
Bleach. One Piece episode don't. The first 3 episodes get you nowhere. You really have to watch like the first 30 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, basically Arlong. Like, well, for me, I was hooked on episode 1, but
For
a
Naruto?
lot of people. No,
No,
I've
One
never
Piece.
watched Naruto, but for One Piece, a lot of people are like, "Yo, when Luffy had his moment with Nami, at Arlong Park, that's when everyone was
it.
like, yeah, that's it, it's game
That's
over."
it. That's it. When he gave her the hat, I was done. That's it. But like no, but that's what I'm saying. Naruto really don't get popping. Honestly, for me, I mean, the Zabuza stuff was cool with Haku and stuff like that, and we found out Haku was actually a boy, and that kind of confused everybody for a while. The Zabuza stuff was cool, but when Rock Lee dropped those weights against Gaara, that's really when things really started getting started happening.
That's the exact moment I was gonna say too.
Like when he dropped those weights against Gaara, and he started moving, and then after he got knocked out, and his leg got broken, his arm got broken, and he still got up.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, who joined?
Overmind, Asim. Asim. I knew Asim was gonna join. I could see him in chat. I was like, oh gosh.
Yeah. Who's Overmind?
Let me
That would be me.
turn his
Sim.
volume up. What's up, Simulator?
Or similar.
Yo, you a
But-
Black Clover fan?
No, he's
I'm not a Black Clover
Not
fan.
at
all.
Wow. It's about One Piece taking 30 episodes. Like, episode 4, man. AKA chapter 1.
Look,
I'm new.
I just want
I'm
to
just
say,
talking about on average. A lot of people always cite that One Piece is kind of slow to get into, and I think that's kind of true. Like I think One Piece, like even after that Nami moment, it still kind of rolls a little slow. I mean, the Mihawk moment is pretty dope.
God,
that's
Sanji
my
and
favorite.
Oh my god.
So here's what it comes down to, right? If you're there for the action and the fights, One Piece is narrative first. And
Yeah.
so, like, if you're kind of like the meathead guy, you might not really like it until, like, Ennie's Lobby Marineford time.
But that's
Which is
so
deep.
long.
It's
Even
like, yeah,
It
guys,
is.
it gets better.
And you know what? If that's what you're there for, I'd say go ahead. Don't worry. You don't have to watch One Piece.
So like,
No.
yeah, guys, it gets better. It gets better after episode 700. Let's go.
yeah.
Like 700, bro. That's it. I'm
Honestly,
telling you, 703. That's when that shit's hot.
Honestly, my favorite fight from early on was like Captain Kuro when he did cat out of the bag attack. Oh, my
that was
god,
crazy. That was crazy.
dude.
But no, this actually OG knows this about me, and I think certain people might know this about me. I don't actually watch the One Piece anime, but I read the manga.
I used to
To be honest, I haven't watched a full episode of One Piece since somewhere around 850. So I'm there
Same.
with you. I just
Same.
read
Like,
it.
the filler
Because-
arc. Oh, I was gonna say the filler arc after Dressrosa made me drop the anime.
Like, but the whole thing, I come back to the anime though to watch fight scenes.
Yeah,
But-
that's fair.
But like because as my homie Simulator was saying, that most of it is like story. It's like story based. Foreshadowing, me being invested into the characters and things of that nature. And I don't need animation for that.
Hmm.
Like
You really don't.
I don't need animation for that.
Yeah.
Like now the fight scenes when everybody really getting after it, that's what I need the animation for.
Oda, yeah, the mangaka for One Piece, Ichiro Oda, definitely I would call the king of foreshadowing.
Monster.
I know a lot of Black Clover fans are like, "Yo, this Tabata is really good at foreshadowing," but I'm just like, "Look, man,
Wilson.
I love Black Clover, but One Piece has the foreshadowing on lock. Like, I have yet to see anyone beat it so far. But Tabata,
Oh no.
Black Clover has really good foreshadowing, but it's not long enough to be compared to One Piece yet.
Yeah. Black Clover needs more time.
Have you guys seen this? Or if anybody watches Black Clover, look in the Black Clover chat. This picture from foreshadowing, it's like Asta in his harem, right?
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
look who's on his head. Like,
Nero.
yep.
Dude, I love Nero.
That was like over like I think it was like almost like 2 years ago when he made that.
Oh,
Wait, I can definitely talk about Nero though, because Nero is like 500 years old. So we good.
spoilers.
My fault. I messed that up.
Yeah, we're still early on. We'll do Black Clover towards the end.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
all right.
But
All right, cool. While we're talking, who is your favorite anime hero? But like that protagonist.
All Might. No, I'm just kidding. Probably like I guess Asta. It sounds like so stupid, but yeah, Asta.
I might go.
You're
With,
16. I'm let you slide.
I might go with.
I have to think about it more.
I might go with Tanjiro on this one.
Oh,
Actually,
Tanjiro?
or Zensu, dude. Zensu is my boy.
I love Zensu.
telling you.
Or is it Netsu or whatever his name is?
Yeah,
Zenitsu?
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Whatever his name is. It's
How much-
either Zenitsu or Zenetsu. I don't
What's
know.
your
Which
guys'
one.
opinion on Demon Slayer? Like, is it like it's my favorite show of all time? I literally pray to it every night, like that,
Demon
or is it like
Slayer-
it's good? Because like, if you never watched episode 19, like, how would it like? Is it really like that good?
Oh, for me, yeah, I ranked it 100 out of 100. That's to
I,
me, that's
I
my
would,
favorite.
I would put those first 26 episodes against anything.
Yeah, like
The 26 episodes as a whole, those for a first 26 episodes of a series, I don't think you can ask for anything better than what you get.
like
Okay.
objectively, Demon Slayer is like objectively speaking. Like I put Demon Slayer really against anything. Like he was saying, like Cowboy Bebop, which is only 26 episodes. Like I mean, no, it's really good. I mean, animation wise and story wise, it's like really good. And me and OG was talking about this on the phone yesterday. On the phone yesterday, something about female mangakas. Because
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is
what's her
Black
name?
Clover written by a woman?
yeah.
No,
No, not Black
Yeah,
Clover.
somebody got- no.
Demon
Let's see.
Slayer.
There's a
Demon
bunch of
Slayer.
like female authors, like Sailor Moon's written by a girl. Obviously, Demon Slayer. There's another
Maggie.
one.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh yeah, Magi.
Maggie and Full Metal, both.
Yeah.
Yeah, FMA. That's the one I was forgetting, like the main one.
Yeah, Hiromo, Arco,
Oh,
Wa-
Oh,
Arco-
Rainbow. Is
yeah,
that what you're talking about?
Hiramo, whatever. That's the one that made Fullmetal Alchemist. Hiromu.
Oh.
Hirmo. I don't
Yeah,
know. I can't
Hirmu?
pronounce it.
Either way, she's a monster, man. Like, because again, Fullmetal Alchemist is Brotherhood. I put that against anything.
Remember, I'm only on episode 12. But like even the first few episodes, it's powerful. You already are
It's heavy.
experiencing death, and you're experiencing, the loss of an innocent life, and you're just like, I didn't expect this series to be this deep, so early on, or just in general.
It's heavy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Full Metal is one of the few anime that I would comfortably recommend to anyone. Like, it's not to say there won't be people that don't like it, but the
It's so
odds
good.
are you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
It's so good, honestly.
Yeah. Fullmetal Alchemist.
Have you guys
is
heard
one
of
the
Dr.
anime
Oh, wait,
you
what?
cry to.
Say that again. You sounded distant.
Are you me? Because someone was talking, so I stopped.
No, that was Squid. Squid sounded distant.
Oh, my fault. Fullmetal Alchemist is one of the few anime that like you can like open cry to, and they make 1,000%.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. It's amazing anime.
Even and I don't mean to cut you off, Alex, but like Demon
Yeah.
Slayer to me, the reason why I give it 100 out of 100 it just has a soft spot in my heart personally. Like after the season ended, I went and like I would watch like just clips of the VAs, talking on their like radio talk show and stuff like that, and just like
Yeah.
even Tanjiro's voice actor has a YouTube channel, and like I'll sit
Really?
there and watch his videos. Yeah, and it's just like I absolutely just love the VAs. I love their personalities. Like everything about the anime itself is just like, no, I absolutely love the series. Like
Right.
even so, that's to me, it just has a special place in my heart. That's why I give it like my favorite.
They really studied up when they made that anime.
Mhm.
Like, They made the animation amazing. Like the storyline and the story arc is great. And then also like a lot of times it doesn't happen often because One Piece is probably like the most clear example of it.
Mhm.
But like the manga and the animes are clearly different, and people usually judge them together. But like not different as in like what happens in the manga.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like the quality is different. You know, like
Yeah.
and like for example, One Piece anime has all the same content for the most part as the manga, right? But it's not as good as the manga in my opinion because the pacing's off. The pacing is so far left. Like I mean, no, Demon Slayer is perfectly paced. The animation is out of this world. The first or second episode, you feeling some type of way.
But that's
Like with his sister, you're feeling some type of way. You like, damn.
the
Welcome to
problem with
Ufotable.
that- Go ahead, Alex.
I said welcome to Ufotable. It's
Oh
the so that's like the studio does all the like Fate stuff, like Heaven's Feel movies and stuff.
Yeah, Fate is dope. I need to definitely go back and watch all the Fate again because the only one I think I is Fate Unlimited Blade Works. Fate Zero Unlimited Blade Works.
Helix is watching Fate. I'm just gonna say
I just finished Unlimited Blade Work.
I was just gonna say that's also the difference you get, but between when you have seasonal shows, seasonal series, and long running series.
Yeah.
So that's also a huge factor.
Yeah, me and you was talking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
When you was talking about, I think like if for example, if I ever make a show, hypothetically speaking, then I would probably like just spend a lot of time. I would try to make literally an arc like all at once. Like I'll make one arc at once. Literally try my hardest and make sure the quality is amazing, and then drop that arc over. Maybe drop 2 episodes a week. Or whatever I do.
I mean, you
But
could
either
still,
way,
just
like-
for timing purposes and just like everything else, like you could actually just drop them weekly. Like basically, it's just like essentially pre-recording, so to speak, and still drop it weekly. That still gives you more time to work.
Yeah, but like set it up to basically to where when we get whenever set it up to where we're done with the second arc or the second season. By the time the first season is about to end. So basically, we're gonna have the same. Hopefully, if people do it like that, we would have the same quality of an anime that had seasons.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't stop like a Black Clover or a One Piece or or a Bleach or Naruto back in the day.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Can I say something about Black Clover?
You said what?
Can I say something about Black Clover?
Yeah.
Episode 100, like the quality was like basically like insane, right? It takes like 4 months to do that for an episode. Like it takes like a lot of timing and like yeah, it does suck.
Generally speaking, they definitely they work on multiple episodes at the same time. But like you're right. It takes like to do proper animation. It takes like months at a time.
And it wasn't even the whole episode that was like god tier animation. It was like I think it was like 7 or 8 minutes. It was like the back half of the episode, like the real fight actually happened. Because the first half it was just like confrontation stuff. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, talking about Black Clover. What is your favorite? Everybody, what's your favorite fight scene from Black Clover?
Favorite? Honestly, probably Veto fight. I've watched it so many times. I love it so much.
So when Yami finishes Veto, is mine.
Yami comes in.
When he finishes him off
Episode
at the
49
last
is just great.
With the darkness kicking off of him, off his blade, and he hits the dimensional slash the first. Oh god, that was crazy.
I think we got to transition. Okay, so
Nova Chrono versus Leech or Lech or whatever his name is.
Licked. I call him Licked, but
I call him Licked. People call him Leech, like
Lech?
or like or something like that. I don't know why. It's just kind of weird, I guess.
His name is stupid. Either way.
Yeah.
Probably because it's got the German spelling,
yeah.
like German.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have
talking
to
Nova
say
Chrono versus him was crazy.
for those listening to the podcast right now on YouTube, whether you're listening live or you're listening later after the recording is uploaded, this is your spoiler warning for Black Clover because I'm about to jump into it.
Oh no.
Dude,
I'm about to light it up. Let's do it.
like I literally had to tell Squid yesterday. I was like, dude, I need to talk to you about Black Clover when you catch up.
Yeah, 'cause I watched the episodes last night.
Oh, by the way, 119 is like. So the Tatsuya Yoshihara, the director of the episode, or the director of the main director of the series, is working on it. So I think it's gonna be pretty good. At least some scenes.
I gotta say, AAA Theories, thank you for stopping by the podcast. I'm waiting for you to join the Discord again. We were all upset that you left and you were on the run. Amir, there you are. But yeah, so for Black Clover, dude, Yami, oh my god, I don't know what it is about Black Clover, but all the characters have a special place in my heart. Like, because I was
Black Bulls.
The Black Bulls, they're just a bunch of misfits, and like all of their backstories and all of like everything they've been through. It's just like they really do not fit anywhere, but they fit in the Black Bulls, and everyone's so unique and well written. And I'm just like, man, I absolutely love the Black Bulls. And then Yami is just such a G too. Like I don't know, it's great. I love it.
All right, let's talk about, I guess, like the episodes. Like, 18,
118.
Yeah, 117. Basically, what's happening then? Because we already put the spoiler warning out,
Yes.
and then after that,
wait.
let's talk
I
about-
have a spoiler warning. There you go. Spoiler alert. If you're watching the stream, you'll see it. So Black Clover spoiler alert. That final warning. There we go.
Yeah, I got you. So basically, like, it's getting wild. So basically, Prince Clover, I forgot his whole name, but it's like something super hard.
Lumiere Silva Million Clover.
Wait, say the middle name.
Lumiere Silva Million. Like, so here, I'll write it in.
Lumiere Silver Million Clover. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So Silver Million, which is the hardest name ever.
Because it's the Silva and it's what's it called? Silva and Vermilion.
Vermilion. So they had to like split off at some point.
They did. First of all, is a monster. He got revived because the statue on top of the demon, top of the demon skull, was actually him sealed.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
With sealing magic by Nero, which is the bird that's been pestering Asta forever. The crazy thing about that, though, is that somebody had to see that statue. Was like, what? Like, they must have just assumed that somebody randomly put the statue up there, and they
Like the entire series, I thought that they built a statue. Like they went up there, like built a statue, like saying like, I don't know, like he defeated this guy or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Here's a
saying.
tribute.
Statue.
But people had to see that statue that lived in that town and be like, who the hell put that up there? And they just assumed that somebody put it up there and this was cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny enough, but either way, he has light magic. He goes into the Dark Castle or the Shadow Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow Palace, I think.
Shadow
Yeah.
Palace. Thank you. Shadow Palace. And he gets it cracking. Off rip. And then he fully awakens the real Leech.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he fully awakens him. And then they just wildin'. You see the difference in power.
Yeah.
Like, Asta's a monster, Yuno's a monster. Then you see the difference in power, and they just wilding. And dude is just handling it all.
They had Super Saiyan aura.
Yeah, for real. It's crazy.
Yo, the fight, like, it was with Lumiere. What else? Lumiere, Real Lich, and then versus the Devil. That was so cool. The most recent episode.
Oh, yeah,
that was dope.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. And then Luminaire came up there and he was leaking, he was bleeding, and then that's crazy. But I was gonna say, the one part I did not like, I don't think it was episode 118. I think it might have been episode 117.
Mm-hmm.
When Nozel fought
116.
Huh?
116.
It was 116.
Yeah.
When
Nozel,
Nozel fought the corrupted Patry or Party, whatever the hell his name is.
Uh-huh.
Nozel fought him.
The Dark Elf. That's what it was.
The Dark Elf.
It's Dark Elf Patry.
Patry. Yeah, Dark Elf Patry. How he just handled him so easy. Because but I'm telling you, if I was Nova Chrono, soon as me and him started, fighting, like 20 episodes back or whatever, before, Nova Chrono died and before the whole thing happened, I would have literally went and got him. If you had this easy ass matchup against him
Mm-hmm.
the whole time, like legitimately, you could have finished him whenever you showed up to help Yami and them out. If you had,
Yeah, I think Julius figured he
You
would have
could've
handled
finished
him
him.
pretty easily too, though.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Julius was handling pretty easy Julius definitely, because he wasn't trying to kill him.
Yeah.
His body. But
It's like the main thing. He wasn't trying to kill him, so he didn't like go all out and stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like, bro, like he had like this easy ass matchup the whole time. Everybody was struggling against this dude. Besides, and then he just he was like, "Oh, I got this." He said, "I'm about to fuck you up."
I get what you're saying. It is kind of like that, but it's done better in the manga. Like, because I'm caught up and everything. But yeah, it's definitely done better in the manga. It's not like, yeah.
I just feel like it happened too easily. Like I understand when it comes to affinities and matchups and natural weaknesses and natural strengths and things like that. I get that and it would make sense. Mm-hmm. That's how like everything kind of works. But it just seems like he steamrolled him, and he at least should have struggled a little.
It's also two things. SMB also has a good point where he says Dark Elf Patri has no mind, so he's stronger but dumber. So that's a good point.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking about that. He had no setups for anything. He was just letting it rip.
Like magic affinity too, which was the biggest thing. It's just like, your light is just being bounced off of my magic. Like there's nothing you can do at this point.
So plus they had to have Nozzle do something because up until that point he hasn't done shit to like make me think like he's that strong. You know what I mean?
He's talking shit the whole time. That's it.
Yeah, but like Fuego Leon, he's done like so much. So you're like, all right, yeah, it makes sense. He was a captain, but like Nozzle, like he hadn't done anything up until that point. So they had to give him something.
Oh, I've been reading the manga since chapter like 170, and that's like around the time when Noelle got her Valkyrie dress, right? So there's just one part that I just hate it. I don't know why they decided to do that. I understand it, I guess, but it's where like after the fight, what's his name? Solid. He pulls up and he tells Noelle like I'm gonna like surpass you or whatever, and like they're suddenly like cool and everything. I don't know, like he just he literally terrorizes her like her entire life, and then like as soon as like she beats somebody, he's like, but we're friends now.
They did that in the anime. When he said that too, I was watching. I was like, "Yeah, eat a dick, dude." Like,
I skipped that part too. I didn't want to watch it.
Like, you know what? You can go suck a dick, like, bro. Because for real, that's messed up. But I get what y'all saying about the fight. Like, I totally, because that's exactly what I was thinking. I understand the ability difference. I also understand that the Dark Elf was just letting it rip, and he was definitely had no strategy. But I feel like it could have been portrayed slightly better. That's what I'm saying. But also, Solid sucks. Like, honestly, all of Noelle's family sucks. Like, legitimately, I understand that we're in a war type situation right now.
Except for Nozzle. I gotta agree but disagree. Nozzle actually was pretty dope because he's always been looking out for everyone.
Yeah, we realized that he was actually looking at her, like, out for her. But still, he could have did it a little bit better.
Yeah, like, he didn't exactly defend her either. When
exactly. He kind of just let the shit happen.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's fair. That's fair.
I get why, like he's not exactly Itachi. Like, I get why Itachi had to do what he had to do. But if I was Sasuke, I would have still been hot, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I would have still been mad. I've been like, no, like, they need some counseling. That's what they need.
When's their father going to come into play, you think? Because there's been no mention, no nothing.
Austin,
the Silva father.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like the father of all of them.
Yeah. I think there was like some videos like theorizing about it, but no one's like heard anything.
Yeah.
That's going to be a plot point sometime in the future.
Because honestly, I totally get, like, because if I was Noelle, I'd be like, hey, I get, we was in this situation, y'all said what y'all said, and, and I, that definitely changes things slightly. But y'all still terrorize me my whole life, or let me get terrorized.
Mm-hmm.
After
the fact that she, like, still wants their approval does kind of, like, upset me, too.
Yeah.
I mean,
like, she still wants to be recognized by them when it's like.
I mean, that's her family, and I get the whole recognizing part, but like, I think she needs to grow as a person a little bit more, and then because she's only like 16.
Oh, you know what I just realized? The two guys that broke out of that jail cell that ended up in the Shadow Palace. They were
Revchi and Gildray.
Who are they?
Revchi and Gildray.
Yeah. Like one of them has the chain magic, and the other one has you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, the Purple Orcs or whatever.
Yeah, he was the captain of the Purple Orcas.
Was.
Yep. So he and the other dude are actually still in that room.
Yeah.
And like we just haven't seen them yet. So I wonder what the heck they're about to do. I feel like they're gonna play a stupidly important role, and it makes me so mad that it's important.
I agree. Oh,
man.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, but I was gonna say, I wonder, like, I want to see more of Silver Million's magic, like more of his light magic, like the differences. I want to see like just how clear the difference is between his light magic and Partridge.
Okay, he's like no match. Like, what's it called? Lumiere, literally,
Monster.
he just destroys them.
Yeah, I know, but I want to see like more nuances. I want to know more about like, the exact differences between their light magic, because like what's the limits of what Partridge can do, and what's the limits of Luminaire, like because he seems terrifying.
Can we
like if they weren't fighting this demon god?
Can we
Now,
go ahead?
So is he still like stoned pretty much? Because like his arm came off, and they kind of just like put that shit back on there.
Yeah, there was no blood. No, if that was like normally, like I don't think Sakurai would be able to like.
He's still got like he's got like lines going through his face, so I think he's like still part statue.
He's stoned. He's stoned. There would have been blood.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Luminaire, he seemed heavily nerfed, and then I don't know exactly how strong Leech is either, or any of because
it's like that in the manga too. No blood.
Yeah.
The best we
So-
his strength is off of the
Great.
flashback. Yeah, that's true. What was I about to say? Oh no, I lost it. Yeah, nope, I lost it. Continue.
Nah, but no, this fight is going to be crazy. Like,
I remember what I was gonna say now.
Oh, it is. It is.
yeah.
I think first of all, I just want to say Julius is the only death in a series that I've watched that genuinely affected me.
Seriously?
Yeah, 100%. Like, it's just one of those things where I'm just like, I don't know what this is, but it's bothered me. Like,
What
I'm
other-
still upset to this day.
No, Full Metal Alchemist had two offer it for me.
Have I
wait.
gotten to one of them?
Wait, how far are you? What episode are you on?
Really past
Full Metal? I'm on 12.
Yeah, Okay, just don't even say anything. I wouldn't even say anything just in case.
No,
'cause I
yeah.
forgot.
Me and him was talking about it the other day.
I've watched the girl get turned into the dog, and then I've watched
Huge go.
That
Hugo.
was messed up.
Yeah. Oh man.
Both of them hurt me, but I don't know about you, but I was like,
That was dark.
Yeah.
you good? You good?
Ghosh and Momonga from Overlord have the same VA.
Oh really?
Yeah, Ainz and Ghosh have the same VA. I did not know that. And then he's
I don't
he's also the same VA from the Fire Pillar of Demon Slayer. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, is there anything else? So you're acting the Fire Force, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah, Shinra.
He's
Shinra's
also
voice
VA.
actor is the same one. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Honestly, Black Clover has really good VAs. To be honest with you. Very I don't know. Everyone's just so fitting. Even the
Charmies is really unique too.
Oh yeah, dude, I still can't believe you. I don't know how you managed to do it, but the fact.
Nejire from MHA.
Yeah, I don't know how you.
Dude, I called it just from her saying ew. I was like, oh, that sounds really familiar, and I looked it up.
Hey, who's? Bruh, I'm horrible with names, at least when it comes to anime.
It's the girl
top, the chick. Yeah, the chick top 3 in the top 3 at UA. The girl, her and Charmy have the same VA.
Oh yeah, Mike told me that yesterday.
Yeah, I only know that because Helix told me.
Oh, did you guys hear? This is completely off topic, but did you guys hear Kobe Bryant died?
Yeah, we talked about that in the beginning.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I wasn't there for that.
It's okay.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's sad. But
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Yeah, but all right. When it comes, I mean, right now, what's happening with Black Clover? I might.
Oh, you cut out.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
Huh? I might start reading. Yeah, I might start reading the manga to see what's happening. What's happening and stuff like that. But I definitely hope in the future that Magna definitely has a massive, like a massive role.
Yo,
Dude.
yeah, you should definitely read the manga. It's really, really good.
Dude, I still love Yami's chart of who's the strongest.
No, that's just
Or mana's, strongest mana or something like that.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Yeah, who's blessed by magic the most? Yeah, but that makes sense though. It doesn't mean who's necessarily the strongest has no magic, and Magna definitely swings, above his, he definitely swings, out of his league for sure.
I say, well, Luck just got a major boost.
Mm-hmm.
He got
he's
that elf
actually insane.
magic boost.
Yeah, Love was already
Yeah.
strong before that though.
There was this one scene he literally disappeared. It's kind of like misshown in like the anime, I guess, in episode 104. But he literally disappears at one point because of how fast he is. Like the human eye can't like see him.
Mhm.
Oh, which makes sense because he has lightning. It's like that.
Here, I'll find the image. It's really cool, actually.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going through. I'm on Annie list right now, just kind of like scrolling through all the characters and their VAs. Like, do you guys think Sister Lily is gonna die? I do. I think
Yeah,
so.
probably.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
I'm okay. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I feel like that would unleash some sort of.
Sister Lily's gonna die?
Oh my god! Wait, there's this one thing.
No. There's
I
no
got
way.
so mad about this. Where is this? Where is this? Come on. Okay. So in the anime, they like censored this.
Mhm.
Here, I'm sending it.
All right.
It's really stupid. It's really stupid, but
They're gonna keep Sister Lily is they're out for making Asta end up with any of the girls that
So-
are in his hair. Right
that's
now.
when father was about to die. They censored out Sister Lily's thigh. I'm kind of mad about that, to be honest.
Mhm.
They-
Sister
yeah,
Lily.
come on, seriously? They had to censor it out.
Bro, that's just a thigh, bro.
Yeah, you can't censor the thigh.
That's just a thigh, bro. That's just some leg, bro. That's just it.
Well,
okay,
it's
No, no, you don't do that. You don't do that.
Let me hold on one second. Let me see if I
Bro,
can.
but she's not a sister. She's a sister of a cloth in a fictitious religion in this world. She's not an actual sister of Catholic Church.
Yeah, I can't. Let me see if I can do YouTube. I don't know how to
No, but-
put the picture on the screen.
Yo, Asta legitly loves Sister Lily so much that if he ends up with Noel, right? If he's still gonna be like when he sees Sister Lily, like, hey, you wanna get married? And no, we already. He's like, oh, yeah, we did do that. Shit.
I think she's gonna die. I think she's gonna die.
Like,
I think
or something has to happen to make Asta not.
Yeah, I feel like dying is just like it's a little too much. I don't know, like just her just randomly dying, just like getting shot or something. It's just kind
No,
of
I
like
don't think it's gonna be random. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like. It's gonna be dark.
yeah.
Yo, what happened? Dude came out. He comes
Oh,
out.
dark?
Okay,
Yeah.
let it go. Got shot.
Because think about this: the
It's
creator of Black Clover wants the series to last as long as One Piece.
Naruto or One Piece, yeah. And it is so.
Oh wow.
Oh wait, somebody was gonna say something.
Well, I
Right.
was just gonna say. What was I gonna say? It's basically like you have endless possibilities and endless ideas, and like if you really want to like dive deep into the demon world, especially the one with Asta, like imagine him going into shock because Sister Lily died, and then that demon taking over his body. Because he was like, even the demon, even like in that interaction, the demon was like, "Yo, all you gotta do is pass out and let me take over. Like that's all you gotta do."
I
So-
got this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think there's still some, like, way more stuff that they can go into. Granted, I'm not caught up on the manga, so I have no idea. Like, next episode, everything I say could just be proven wrong. But I still think that there's just so much stuff that they can go into with that series, like, and just that one specific aspect of the demons and everything like that. Where, like, if something bad were to happen to Sister Lily and Asta feels true despair, you know, because that's like a big role now. It's just one of those things where it's just like that. The,
Hey, yo, I'll
the
be
possibilities are endless.
I have to do something real quick.
Hmm?
I have to do something real quick. I'll be back like in like 2 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. I've got company. Don't worry.
So, yeah, see, like I could see that, but also I feel like they want to keep Asta. If they want it to run long, then they want to keep Asta as single as possible.
Yeah.
You know, for as single for as long as possible, and as long as his heart is only for Sister Lily,
Yeah.
then they have their excuse for not hooking up with one of the chicks.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's fair.
There's the picture I was talking about. How he disappears.
Okay, we'll check it. If you guys are watching the podcast or listening to the podcast live, make sure you guys join the Discord. Links are in the description, so this way you can see what we're talking about.
I'm back.
as well. Oh, you're back.
He
That's pretty
disappeared.
cool.
That's from episode 104,
Episode
Yeah.
104. Oh, okay.
where he fights Locke. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Ah, that's awesome. Dude, Vanessa is my favorite. Vanessa. Oh my goodness, dude.
No, honestly, my favorite girl in the series, I don't know her name because again, I'm bad with names. But the Villamillion.
Mimosa.
the girl, the flower girl,
Yep, Mimosa.
Mimosa. Yeah, her.
See, I think Mimosa is gonna end up with Asta just because Noelle is the main heroine, and usually in these long running shonens, the main heroine doesn't end up with the main character. You know what I mean? Like Goku didn't end up with Bulma. You know, like Naruto didn't end up with Sakura. You know,
But to be fair, Naruto Sakura never liked Naruto.
Yeah.
but didn't she confess her love to him that one time in Shippuden?
That's a
She
lie.
lied.
She did that just to stop him from going after Sasuke.
Mm.
That's a lie.
Honestly, I don't really like Mimosa, especially recently. I feel like she said like in episode like 100, for example, she says Asta-san, Yuna-san. I feel like she said it like a trillion times now, and it's just getting really repetitive. I don't know why. It's just
Noelle is mad spicy though, but Noelle obviously likes Asta. Like obviously so.
Side note.
In these long running shows, the girl that obviously likes the hero usually ends up with the hero. Now Asta might just have a harem. That could possibly happen too.
I hope not.
Two
Me
things.
too. I really hope not.
One thing is that Gordon, the sweetheart of the Black Bulls, is the same VA as the narrator. And
What? Wait, are you
Yeah.
talking about dub or sub?
sub.
Oh my god.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And then Assimilator says people actually ship Naruto and Sakura. Dude, when it comes to Naruto, I am out. I have no idea.
I dropped after episode 1. He was Naruto. He was like 6. He was like running through a tunnel, and I just dropped it. I was like really confused. I didn't really care. That was when I first started watching stuff, but yeah.
I could never get into I couldn't get into Naruto because at the time for me it was either watch One Piece or Naruto. And I was just like, I'm
Yeah.
just going to watch One Piece. Also,
I'm
I
sorry.
watched 4Kids dub of One Piece and I enjoyed it and I
God.
still enjoy it to this
You
day.
enjoyed it?
Dude, here's the thing. This kind of ties back into when did you first start watching anime?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna take down the spoiler alert. So I guess we'll talk more in depth of Black Clover during the Black Clover stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the spoiler alerts down. Where are they? Hold on one second. Spoiler text. Okay, so I guess technically the first anime I've watched was like Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, and Dragon Ball Z. Not necessarily in a specific order, and then Pokemon, of course. Well, actually, I guess we also have Ultimate Muscle and Kirby Right Back at You and all those. But like my favorite was Yu-Gi-Oh, and then when I watched One Piece in the 4Kids dub, and Digimon Frontier was my favorite, if I'm not mistaken. That was the correct season. But yeah, I keep getting sidetracked. So
But was the 4Kids your first
yeah,
like dub when you watched it?
yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
Then that can
So
make
it's
a lot
like
of sense.
it's the
Yeah.
only thing that I knew. So it's like this isn't bad. I loved Sanji's like New
I mean,
York
facts
voice
too.
because it was the only thing that I was exposed to.
Do you
So,
know the
huh?
The censorship in it was crazy.
Oh yeah, like looking back at it now, I'm just like, what the heck, really?
Okay.
But I mean,
Yeah,
Look
look
at
at
this.
this. Now.
No, but I can
Look at this.
understand it 'cause if
They
it's
made
the
a black
first
guy
one, then
white.
yeah.
Amir, say.
Not even kidding.
Oh, hold on. Let me turn your voice.
Wait, who's white?
They made a black guy in One Piece white.
Which one? Help me out. I'll figure this out.
I posted it in general chat.
You did? All right, I
There's
need
a
to know
bunch of like
this.
comparisons. And that's
There
what.
was someone on Buggy's.
Oh my God, it's one of those guys.
Okay, wait.
I
He
know
was
I
black
did.
originally, right? Like I'm not like.
I know
I'm
why
not,
they
like-
did it. Because the way he drew the lips is mad racist.
Oh,
That's why. That's why. That's why he did it like that.
keep in mind,
Fork is racist.
Squid is black, so it's.
Mad racist. Like, honestly, the way they draw black characters for a long time until like maybe 5-6 years ago have been questionable.
Here's another one. Like instead of a cigarette, it's a
Yeah.
lollipop.
That,
Yeah, I
one,
know that one,
that
yeah.
one I'm okay with. That one I'm okay with because I was what, like younger than 10 years old at the time.
There's that.
So
Oh, they censored the titties too. Oh my god. No, not the titties.
again, when you're younger than 10 and the stuff on the right is the only stuff that you know, you can't really say it's bad because it's like
I agree with Olive Brummer.
I think this is One
No, but
Piece,
that
but
makes
look.
sense because that's what he's used to. 'Cause
Yeah,
if it was his
exactly.
first time, then yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, my first time watching One Piece, I mean, it was the dub, it was the 4Kids. and I did
That's the
enjoy it.
purple though.
Mhm.
And then when I came back, I was like, "Oh, they bugging. This is stupid."
It's just I'm with you 100%. It's just like, look, it's the only thing you knew. And then the best thing about it was the opening. Oh man, that rap was so stupid but good.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid, but I understand the nostalgia for it.
Yeah.
Wait, she put a shovel to his throat? First of all,
No,
Oh, that's supposed to be a gun right here. That's supposed to be a gun.
no,
But
the gun is so much harder, bro. I would have blew his shit back, honestly. I would have killed him right there.
Oh yeah, the best one is whatever the heck Helmeppo has. That one's weird.
Oh yeah, like instead of the beer, the cups are like water.
Like, bro, you could have made it any other color, but
Yeah.
white? That's right, bro. Honestly, that's Sprite. That's what that is. It's Sprite.
Japanese
They changed it to Sprite.
Clueless about black people. They always shook. It's mad racist. It's, what? This is racist? Oh no.
Yo, is this video that Get in the Robot did about like black people in like anime? And I think it's not 100%. I think they might be coming from a wrong perspective, but they do make a lot of points about black people in anime.
What about Afro? Is it Afro Samurai? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah, I guess it's technically not an anime, but it's obviously heavily anime inspired. But Afro Samurai is pretty good. I need to go back and actually watch all of that.
Or am I thinking of Samurai Champloo? Yeah, Afro Samurai. Oh, okay. Is it not an anime?
I mean, it's Western, so I mean, arguable.
Is a Japanese seinen doshin manga series written and illustrated by manga artist. I'm pretty sure that's Japanese.
Then it is, yeah.
Surprise!
I didn't know that.
Then what's Samurai Champloo? Which one's that? Hold on.
Wait, Samurai Champloo is the same dude that made Cowboy Bebop. The same studio made that.
Oh yeah, you can easily tell in the art style. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Just based off of the first picture that came up.
All right, I'm gonna nerd out about Samurai Champloo for like 3 seconds.
Okay.
Samurai Champloo is about 3 people. It's about a Ronin. He was he was a formerly trained samurai, and then he's a formerly trained samurai. Then he had to kill his master, and now he's out on his own. Basically a criminal, degenerate bandit named Mugen, who is not formally trained, but because of his natural instincts and his b-boying skills, because he can b-boying skills, he's a fucking monster. And then a girl that I told named Fu, who basically what she does is she Fu that's working as like a waitress or whatever, and she basically basically tangles these 2 fighters or samurai and these warriors into helping her find a samurai that smells of sunflowers.
Yeah.
And basically takes place under their adventure to go find that guy, and it's pretty dope. It has a lot of rap influences, a lot of the soundtrack. The opening and intro is rap based and stuff like that, but it's wild, bro. Yeah. It's really dope. Honestly, I wouldn't necessarily put it on the same level as a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or a Demon Slayer, but when it comes to objectively how good it is, but when it comes to just being a good anime, it's definitely one of the better ones.
Okay.
And it's definitely one of my
watch
favorites.
Demon Slayer.
Dude,
so what?
Amir, you have to watch it.
I watched up to episode 14 of Demon Slayer. I dropped it. Someone told me to watch episode 19. I skipped all the way to episode 19, and I never watched it again.
That's funny. No, I genuinely love it. It's just that everything about it just makes me smile. Even the small faces that they make, I don't know. I could go on and on about it, but
yeah, it's one of my favorite animes for sure.
You guys come up with? Oh wait, yeah, we go.
Oh, I was just gonna completely shift topics, but continue.
Okay. Oh no, I was gonna say something completely different too.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say I had Popeye's chicken for lunch. Not that good.
That sucks.
Yeah. All that hype about it and everything like that. It's just it's just not that good. Well, I wouldn't say it's bad or anything. It's just nothing special. Also, Squid, you got to watch Fruits Basket.
No, I don't.
Why?
Why? I don't got shit.
Dude, it's oh my goodness. You just need a box of tissues, make sure nobody's going to walk in on you, and then if you got to cry.
All right, this is okay. Okay,
this is in April?
I haven't seen that one yet.
This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Is one, I'm a big fan of the show This Is Us, so I'm probably going to catch up on This Is Us real quick. and then I'm gonna look for a good anime movie to watch.
Your Name, if you haven't seen it already.
Yeah,
Your
a lot
Name?
of people say Your Name is
Your Name?
extremely.
Actually, best movie I've ever seen. Wait, have you seen it?
Wait, no.
Wait, hold on. Who's talking? Was that Alex?
Yeah, I said Your Name.
Okay. I haven't seen it yet, but I know even a simulator. You love Your Name, right?
Your Name is the only anime that I rate 10 out of 10.
That's fair.
It's number 2 on Mel, or something, number 3 or something. I think Stars gets number 2 actually, but yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 98%.
Yeah. So that's the movie
It's
you gotta watch.
actually insane.
Is it?
What is it?
Is it slice of life?
It's well, I don't know. It's I don't. If I say something about it, will it spoil it? You guys think? If whoever's seen it.
Oh, so
Don't say it.
I can't. Okay.
I'm gonna try to find it right now. Before
I think it's pretty safe to say
Here.
it's a romance.
Okay.
This not
Yeah,
gonna spoil it. There's time travel.
straight.
Okay. So it's
Yeah,
like
that's-
romance
yeah, that's not a
fantasy.
spoiler.
Yeah. But do you watch the dub or the sub? Because there's a dub and a sub.
Romance
I'm about to-
supernatural would
I'm
be a
loading
more
up my-
accurate description.
Okay. Okay.
My Fire Stick up right now. So I'm about to go look for it, and then I'll probably go watch This Is Us and then watch that, or watch this and then watch. So
Oh, you haven't seen Your Name?
no, not at all.
Watch it. You're literally gonna love it. It's amazing.
Okay.
So when did
have
this
to watch
come
it
out?
too.
It came out, I think, in
2017.
2016.
2017.
That's still pretty recent, to be honest.
Mm.
Yeah, it's fairly new.
Yeah, that is fairly
It's-
new.
It's the same guy who did Weathering with You, Makoto Shinkai. He also did like Garden of Words and stuff like that. Other anime movies.
I didn't like his older stuff, but Your Name's my favorite. Weathering with You was really good.
Garden
the
of
movie that
Wait,
the
go.
movie that I give props to that no one seems to have seen is Hotorobi no Morie,
Mhm.
which, if I remember the translation, is Into the Forest of Firefly's Light.
Your Name. Your Name.
he's talking into the.
Yeah, damn right, I'm doing that.
Oh, that's funny.
I watched Garden of Words and I wanted to punch my hand into a wall. It was actually like furious, I guess. It was
Yo,
very
I
annoying.
don't know how serious y'all are about Gundam or how much I know, but Gundam has a movie called Thunderbolts, or Thunderbolt,
Uh-huh.
and there's like two movies, and it's like two movies. I only watched the first one. Me and my brother watched it,
Mhm.
but honestly, it's mad good. It's really good. Like, I don't know. I think that's one thing that me, band is anime movies.
I need to watch more of those.
Same. I haven't watched that
Your
much,
Name.
to be fair.
Amir, your first mission is Demon Slayer. I'm
got
gonna
here?
double down on this. Oh my goodness.
Wait, has it never seen like a show before? Is it like his or
No, I just haven't seen a lot of anime movies, to be fair.
Your
I've
Name.
only seen like a select few.
Oh yeah. Olive, would you live react to that? Or not, it doesn't have to be live, but like would you
I would
Would you react to it?
if Helix helps me figure out how the heck to do the separate like audio video thing and I can upload it separately to YouTube, I will 100% do a full reaction on Patreon and then upload it separate.
Okay.
Yo, Helix, you still there?
Because I can,
Yeah, so-
I have a website that literally has like the entire thing. Because I don't think like Crunchyroll or anything like has like the rights to it or any like
Is
site you
it,
can
I
pay
mean, is
for.
it on like Hulu or Netflix or anything like that? Because I have those.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I will figure it out. I mean, there's websites.
I've got like a very very high quality website.
hmm
Yo, Amir,
Yeah.
how old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
20.
You're 20.
Yeah.
All right. I got his name. What's the other guy?
Me?
We've got Alex, Amir,
Assimilator.
Alex, me, you, Assimilator.
Simulator. How old are you?
27.
27. When was your first? Amir and Alex. When was your first years of watching anime?
As in,
my-
like, first ever show or like actually properly watching like different kinds of anime?
I guess
July
like-
2018.
properly watching.
No,
Black
both.
Clover's like one of my first shows too.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
That's probably why I like it so much. I like binged all 39 episodes in like however like 2 days or whatever,
Uh-huh.
like instantly. And
That's
then yeah,
pretty cool. But
Mhm.
go ahead, Amir.
Well, I'd say my first ever anime I watched was, I guess, like we used to other Pokemon Dragon Ball when I was like a kid, but properly watching a bunch, I'd say 2014 or 15. So probably about 5 years. Yeah.
I got you. What about you? The Overmind, which is
Simulator.
Simulator. Damn.
Once you're
Overmind.
You can just call me Ass Man if it helps.
Hubbo calls him Ass Man. Once you're
Sim.
more active in the Discord, you'll remember everyone.
Yo, Sam, what was your first year watching?
For me, it would have been. I started properly around like April of 2014. Like as a kid, I watched Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon, but those don't count.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like 2000. That's when I first watched any anime, which was Dragon Ball Z. But like when I was properly watching, I think like 04, 05, maybe 07. But either way, I remember back in the day, and Helix maybe might be able to. Helix may be able to. What the fuck? God damn, I can't even speak right now. To sympathize.
Back you up.
Yeah, back me up. Sympathize. Back on old anime websites, they slow down streaming and make sure like this website didn't crash. They will stop you. They will cap you at watching the episodes. So like some websites will only let you watch 3 episodes of an anime.
I did not know that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, dude,
Use a
even
VPN.
before that, before the website, like episodes came on the websites, like reliably, I used to have to go to video stores, like in the mall by me, that would bring in the sub VHS tapes. So like I still have the entire Android saga in sub on VHS because that was the only way that I could watch it. Because once the Frieza saga ended, like it was like they just kept repeating from first meeting Piccolo all the way up to the end of the Frieza saga, and just kept recycling
TV
for a while. It was like that on TV.
That's some cool shit, man.
Yeah, so like I had to go to the video store. They used to update it like once every like 2 weeks. The guy would bring in the next video of the Android saga, and I would get it, and it'd have like 3 episodes on it. And that was when I was like exposed to sub, and I was like, wow, that was like that opened up the whole world for me, because I was like, first I was like, you learn because sub you have to learn how to watch it, like you have to your reading has to be quick so you can like enjoy and actually look at the scenes of what's going on. Like dub, it's very simple. You don't even have to be looking at the screen to know what's going on. Because you understand the language so well.
Now I just pause shit now. If I miss something, I pause it.
Or I go back. I'm like, wait.
I can only do that.
Sometimes.
I can only do that in live like full reactions. I can only rewind in full reactions, and I hate it.
I'd be like, yo, what the hell? Wait, what did he say? Let me go back. I would do that shit all the time. But like now, back in the day, at least when I was watching, me was watching it, like the websites will like hold you to like 3 episodes a day. Some websites will hold you to 1 episode a day of one show. So that's how I was watching Bleach back in the day. Like 3 episodes a day, and then me and my brother would watch something else, and then we'd come back the next day, 3 episodes. Like it was crazy. And then after that, like websites like Naruto Get and Dragon Ball Z Get came out. So then you can like watch things, wide open. And then Crunchyroll came out, and then now Netflix and Hulu got all these shows on it, and then some shit on it too. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually kind of how I caught up with One Piece in a summer, because I was watching the dub up to a certain point, until the dub ran out. But I was able to multitask and just get stuff done and kind of have it playing in the background. And at least this way I could understand, like, okay, this is what they're saying, this is what's going on. But then when it changed to sub, the whole game changed.
For me, it was the complete opposite, to be honest.
Really?
I think Dragon Ball's the only dub that I've ever watched in terms of anime. As in, I've obviously seen the rest, but when I first got into it, it was Dragon Ball and Pokemon, if you want to count that.
Yeah. I have two last topics I want to talk about. The first being, and I was telling Squid this yesterday on the phone, but JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is literally season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's just like no, my power did this, which reverses your attack, but realistically, I was just setting this up the whole time, and this is why you're about to die. And it's just like, what? Like, oh, so that's how we're playing?
Yo, season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna fuse this magic card with this monster card, and then attack your ultimate Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then you're gonna lose at random health. Your Blue Eyes White Dragons don't get weaker and weaker as the turns go on. And then Kaiba was like, "Oh God, that's what you gonna do?
Oh, I'm just gonna jump off the bridge. I'm gonna jump off the castle.
I'm gonna kill myself."
No, yeah.
What type of shit were we watching as kids, bro?
Oh my goodness. No, but yeah, that's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is literally just season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's fantastic. I don't know, it's so enjoyable. But the other thing that I wanted to talk about was, and I posted this in the Discord, and this is actually really... Oh, no. SMB, Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 was dark. Yeah.
They were killing people because the Shadow Realm was this death.
Oh, yeah. So in the Discord general chat, I posted my top external sources that are, like, people are watching my videos. Number 1 is Discord, which makes sense, because every video I post gets, like, hey, Olive Drummer posted a video, and you can watch it through Discord. Second, Google Search, which is actually surprising, that Google Search is one of the top. And then you have Patreon, which makes sense. Then you have Google, which I guess ties in with Google Search. Then you have com.snapchat.android.
But
What?
I think that's what you're talking about. I just have your notifications on, so I can just see when you upload a video and it just pops up.
But the real
yeah, I just go straight to YouTube.
But how are people watching me on Snapchat? And then below that is nicovideo.jp. And then at...
I have no idea what that is.
I have no idea either. And then Twitter and then Patreon again. But the one that stands out to me the most, other than Snapchat, is other at 83.3%.
Well, that's probably YouTube itself.
Yeah,
right?
No, but that's an
makes sense.
external source, so it doesn't include YouTube.
No, it's all the bots that throw you in with those mashup videos that you see every once in a while.
That's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
what it
Mashup
is,
reaction
yeah.
videos where like you're in the top right corner.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I don't know how Snapchat on Android has my videos. Oh my goodness, that's interesting. Somebody subscribed to me on Snapchat. That's what it is.
That literally just makes sense though. How would you get on?
Swipe up.
You have to, like, You have to like open up Google from someone's like link on some like I have no idea.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. That's a weird one, but
Maybe someone's literally streaming it on Snapchat. You know.
could be. I have no idea. Make a premium swipe up for my premium snap.
Fans only. What's up?
Fans only. Yep, exactly.
Okay.
With on that note, anyone have any final things they want to say or anything like that? I have some topics we can talk about next time. We'll talk about best girls in anime. Waifus versus best girls. Helix and I had that conversation, but we'll get a list of different series and compare best versus wives. And
Okay.
then,
Matter of fact, to stand on that, I think which anime, like, I guess have like the not just like the best like females or anything like that, like, but actually have the best female characters, like them as
Railgun.
characters. Because a lot of times in anime, females basically be nothing. Like they just fine. They're just there.
yeah,
I mean, look at Noelle.
Yeah,
she's dope.
Noelle,
Look at Noelle. She actually like does stuff.
Noelle's a monster.
Railgun.
But yeah,
Army's a
when's the
monster.
next like? How often do you guys do
Vanessa's a
podcasts?
Well, they're supposed to be weekly.
Well,
But
This is the first time I've seen. When's the last time you guys did like last year?
January? No, not January. July 7th. Hold on. When was
Yeah,
it?
this is definitely the
July
first time.
7th.
All right, I could definitely do a podcast. Probably, I could do it Wednesday or Thursday coming up, and if not Wednesday or Thursday, Monday or Tuesday after that.
Yeah.
And then, if not that, then in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay, that works. Whatever works. We'll keep in touch, you and me, and then I'll also keep in touch with the Discord as well. I also have a story time, which I want to say that story separate. I want this to be a story time. Like, if you guys go through our old videos, we have a story time playlist. Those are some funny stories.
Like, yeah, actually, I don't know how much y'all have actually like explored the channel, but like we've definitely tried a bunch of crazy shit. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I saw one of them, you know. You know what? I was so bored one day. Then I thought, you know what? Let me just binge watch through some of your videos. Then I saw one of them that said "Bro Talk."
Those are
It
good.
was
I like
about
those.
advice
Yeah, I
with but he said some. That was a dose of truth, to be honest. So
Yeah.
wait, which bro talk? Share. Matter of
I
fact,
forgot the
go
title.
find that bro talk and then share it in the general chat of Discord.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. But yeah, if the story times are humorous. Like one time Xanax joins the chat as we're wrapping up. But one time I accidentally peed on somebody's wallet. That is a story time. That is a story.
Keyword accidentally.
It was an accident. But yeah, the next story time involves fecal matter. So we'll leave it at that. All right, everyone. Thank you guys for joining the chat. Thank you guys for tuning into the podcast. And if you guys are watching this later, thank you all for watching the video and everything like that. I'm gonna try and get Jamie in on a podcast on February 5th. Hopefully, maybe before, because the last podcast I did with her, which is Super Mecha Frieza, was February 5th of last year. So,
I don't know if I can join because it's my brother's birthday, but I'll figure it out.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and get her before then, so that way we can say it didn't take us a year to do another podcast together. So, all right, I'm gonna end the stream now and then say bye to you guys in the chat separately. But thank you guys for watching. Everyone, say bye to the people watching.
Bye,
All
YouTube.
right.
Jenna.
Bye.
See you next July.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one, actually. All right, bye, everyone.